Alisha ma'am, the founder of Finplan Edu, who founded this institution in 2011 when finance was a very new term across many domains today in Bombay. But 15 years down the line, when Finplan has now completed its journey, how do you feel about coming a long way of 1.5 decades?
It's just like that it has just been yesterday. How we started, how we identified the gaps in the finance industry then 2011, and today it has tremendously grown to a size where for us and every student, every individual, every candidate is aware about the finance industry. There are many jobs that have been created, so many roles, it has been tremendously increased. So when 2011, when we started, we identified the gap that many institutions were not well versed with the finance education, and that's where we designed content around. We invited ACCA as co-partners, and that's how we went ahead in this journey.
What came up as an idea of starting this institution in the finance domain? You could have chosen any domain, maybe in IT, maybe in entrepreneurship, maybe in sports. Why did you choose finance as a domain in terms of educating the larger part of India and the world at large?
Yeah, very, very interesting and very valid question that you asked me. So that's where 2011, when I was in the capital markets, I was into the investments portfolio, and we identified that many people in the finance industry were not really very educated to give the valid reasons of why the markets are behaving the way they were behaving. Those market crashes and the people are losing their money for no reason. So finance education was very, very required at that time, and that's when I identified the gap. We did a lot of surveys, we spoke to people. So during that time, 2011, a very few institutions were offering MBA finance as an industry, but undergraduate finance was very missing. When coming to accounting was known as a very small role in the commerce world. So when we joined hands with ACCA, that's where the accounting industry, finance together joined hands and became very big. Today we could see so many students are not just in the audit roles, they are in the FRIS, they are in the management, they are in the business. So finance industry was supposed to create businesses. That's where the gap was identified, and that's how we started with the finance education.
When you created this institution, I'm sure that you would have planned so many things. And being a founder, I realized that some institutions, organizations who take and go a long way, apart from whatever they plan financially and resource perspective, they also plan values which count a lot within the entire ecosystem and the stem of the organization. What are some of the key values that you believe and you had strong faith on, which probably stood strong at the grassroots level of commencing the institution, and how have they benefited the organization at large?
Now, the key values when we are in education, it is the intent. When a student joins us, a parent, it is not just a student for education. A parent has built a trust with us, and inculcating that the values of working around a consumer. The student is our consumer, working around them. The commitment that we had with them, fulfilling that commitment has become a value to us. Not looking at the balance sheet, but looking at the student's transformation, the key values, his education journey, his employment, his skills, capabilities. It's 360 degrees of transformation. And that is the commitment that has become a core value, or you can say as the strength of our institution. That has worked for us, yes. Initially, there were a lot of challenges, but working towards it consistently. One statement that I always, if you remember, I tell you, when you have been in the industry, when you have started this journey, don't look back. When you look behind, you may not see the future. So look ahead only, no matter what.
Any student success stories I know you are not at the ground level of operations, and there are thousands of students who have passed, made it to the top of the league. But do you have some memories of your own past students that you counseled during the time when you had a very short, team, you had a very small team, and when you weren't into multi departments that today you are? What were the key success stories that still are a part of your, DNA?
There are many. There are many. So first batch students, second batch students, they're very well settled in their life. They still connect with me. They still come.
Any names of some students?
Yeah, I could remember a few of them. It's Anand, it's Bushra, our own students who are now settled. They have been professors with us. They are in great companies. They have been working with international clients. Bushra, Sanjay, Chandan, Shasimalai. I mean, these Doshi, still they are in connect with us. So I feel very great about it. Whatever they have achieved, it's just like that I have achieved in my life. That's a big contentment that I take it with me, and I give you the same thing, that work around them and be committed.
Now you are managing another institution you founded, which is in this field of entrepreneurship. And being an entrepreneur yourself, which has founded Finplan, and now a second organization, which is Bodhi, what are an entrepreneurship mindset and a value that creates the most important strength within an organization? Because there's so many challenges when you start your journey. There are fund issues, there is scalability issues, there are people issues, there are operational issues, there are issues connected with admissions, issues which probably connected with faculties, academics. So how do you manage such kind of challenges? How do you hold around such kind of challenges? How do you find the right set of mindset of the people who meet your kind of culture? What has been your entrepreneurship secret?
If you have a vision, what's your journey vision? If you inculcate that vision in all your people around it, all your faculties around it, definitely there are challenges. Some people, it's like a wagon. People may join, people may leave at their own stations. The people, if you keep inculcating the vision, why are you here? In an entrepreneurship journey, when we see what pain points each one of are carrying with them, addressing them, joining hands with them. It's not just they work for us. It's a mutual. It is mutual within both of us. We need each other. It's not that they need us. We both of us need each other. So inculcating the value, the vision, and that's how we have been able to overcome every challenge. And the journey, believe me, is very wonderful. The life is challenging, no problem, but that's how it has to be. It has to be experienced. So that's the only secret, nothing else.
How far have you come in a journey? If you have to explain the audience about what has been the success at Finplan, how bigger the institution has grown in terms of what it was before, what would be your answer to this?
When I see Finplan up to 2019, and now it has grown very, very big. It has grown really very big in terms of not just associations, in terms of diversified services, in terms of accreditations, in terms of working with universities, in terms of identifying the gaps in the industry, of working with industries, the employment. Everything has grown to 60 degrees. And I wish them all the best, and keep moving. Finplan is not a company, it's a legacy. The more you grow, the more you cater services, because that's required.
What happened to raise funds? Because currently you see so many edtech companies raising funds. All the edtech giants have raised funds and created such a big valuation for their organization, and many of them are also gone to the IPO level or maybe on the way. So do you see that something of this journey should be followed as far as financial objectives are concerned at the institution?
See, raising funds or IPOs it's good. It's good on paper. It's good in the market and valuation purpose. But I think when you can manage as long as you can go ahead. See, raising funds is not a fashion.
Don't ask funds when you don't need it.
You don't need it, because then you just don't share the profits. You share each and everything, and when the equation doesn't match with each other, then there's a downfall. That's very dangerous for the company. So unless and until you don't require it, you're managing. You don't have to share anything. It's not just the money. It's not the finance. It is everything. Believe me, it's vision. It's working. It's resources. It's a mindset.
What is one thing at Finplan which is priceless?
There are many things which are priceless. It's a vision of the founder. It is a commitment with the people. It is the commitment with the stakeholders. And the students are the asset. The students are the asset to the company. They are the most priceless.
So we are now going to have a rapid fire round with the founder of Finplan Edu, Ms. Alisha Kilani. Are you ready for the same? Let's start. You have to answer each question in less than 5 seconds, whatever first comes to your mind. One thing you wish you had while you started your journey at Finplan.
I wish I was more younger than I started my journey, 39. I wish I was 20 years.
If you were not an educationalist, you would be
A singer.
one thing that you describe when you say and think about risk.
Risk is when you don't get admissions.
Students,
Pass rates.
purpose,
The best of the career.
your greatest of all times, the boat movement.
When we got the gold status from ACCA.
Now we are platinum status.
Correct.
Your team,
My team are leaderships.
spirituality.
Energies.
Last thing, retirement.
Not at all.
One message for the audience, the students, the faculties, and the people who have been a part of the journey at Finplan. What is your key message for all of them?
I would like to give them one message that being the leadership roles, there is a lot to contribute. You'll be like the employees. Be the part, take the ownership, be committed.
Fantastic, fantastic. With us, the founder of Finplan Edu. Thank you so much, Alisha ma'am, for your time.
Thank you.
A very warm congratulations to each and everybody who has been with us in our journey of making the 50th grand anniversary of Finplan. I'm so excited today that 15 years down the line, we never imagined the institution to grow in leaps and bounds. I think whatever we've achieved until now has been the blessings of the Lord. The most important, the commitment and the trust given by the students, and the effort by the faculties, the teams, the resources, and most importantly, the loyalty of our stakeholders. This journey is not alone. This journey is a teamwork and joint effort by so many brilliant minds who have made to the 15 years of not just completing number, but making more than 15,000+ students develop and empower their career in leading as finance skill professionals. What started as just a thought has today grown into a proper structured process of leading each and every student in their finance, accounting, investment banking, wealth management, and so many journey of domains that we are so proud about, that it makes my heart full of joy, happiness, and yet the humility that counts the value that we have inculcated at Finplan. To those who have been with us, I, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being there with us. For those who have trusted us, it is the priceless objective that you have with us, whether it are students, parents, the faculties, the stakeholders, and for those who probably have stood with us as pillars, as stakeholders, it truly means the respect and recognition that has laid the foundation of our organization. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. As the managing director and the CEO of the organization, I look forward in scaling the institution, making it more effective in terms of delivering the appropriate value, and most importantly, being committed in terms of making every child of what they have dreamt of becoming with us. Thank you so much.